Hi, I'm Munson Steed, author of Take the Brakes Off. What I want you to understand is today we're in gear. I'm actually preparing to go out and have a good time being a sailor. But in addition to that, I understand that there are things that I want you to share. And they're the 5 principles of style. Style is one of those things that many people can't give you. But if you don't have style of your own, there are professionals who are there. So number 1, always have somebody who can evaluate your style and share with you styles for people who are doing things like the things you choose to do. As an entrepreneur, as an innovator, as a leader of an organization, your style sets the tone for others around you. Number 2, understand that style should be distinguishable. Can't be clownish because nobody wants that unless you have comedy as a style. If that's your style and you can support it and people can take you serious and be it, then be a clown. But if nothing else, the style of a business person is something that should reign true. Don't be outside of the industry, but definitely be much more forward than the industry. If body shapes and sizes are shrinking, then don't have the largest size out. It's critical that you understand that if the taper look is in, don't have the wild out fat look. It's important as a leader that you consider shape. The other thing is being in shape as part of your style. Understand the new value for people is to live long, to encourage yourself to have a style that suggests to others that you care about how and what you look and feel. 3, style persona. Have a personality that people don't mind being around. Have a personality that people will follow your ideas and thoughts. Have a personality where people solicit your ideas and ask you to give them some direction on what could and should be. The value today is not just a perfect idea. There was a time where video camera wouldn't be allowed. It had to be filmed. Today, the quality is not as important as the content of what the person is saying on video. The same goes for conversations. You don't necessarily have to have a PhD, but you have to be a semi-expert in everything that you do. Having the semi-expert style is part of what's going on. You've got to know proven facts, tested ideas, and for yourself, be a leader of that. 4, don't be afraid to have a style that's further out than others, because they might just be catching up with where the future is. You have to emulate, as a leader, as a person who's taking the brakes off, that you have a style that is in front. It is ahead of the pack, and you don't mind being there. You understand that there'll be a few who'll shoot targets, who'll sabotage even your personal life to be a part of what it is to be a leader. But part of that is the leading style. Have that style, number 5, as the leading man or woman in whatever you do. Make sure that being the leading man or woman style is how you present yourself. Leaders understand there is a dignified perception on being able to be out front. There's also a style that allows them to give people direction. If you're going to have style at all, make sure that you keep the idea that you are the leading man or woman in your life. And those who are taking off the brakes, it's important for them to see themselves with this characteristic mainly, because you are the individual that's in charge of your destiny. And having that style of a leader and the leading character in your life is important. That way, you'll have your own voice, your own idea, and people will follow you. So, in closing, be who you are, make sure it's a shining star, have a style that makes sure that people get it, that when you don your hat, when you don your ideas, and even that great smile that you'll share as a leading man, that people want to get in the frame and star in success with you.